Hey guys, this is a commercial 2950 treadmill, and the problem I have is nothing works. I've done a full factory reset. I've swapped power, did everything, but the touch screen doesn't do anything. So I'm going to tear the touch screen out, and we're going to see if we can fix it. Make sure you unplug your treadmill before you do any work on it. And nothing in this video is guaranteed. You're doing this at your own risk. I would not do this unless it's beyond the warranty. Because warranty repair is pretty expensive on this thing. To replace the entire console and screen is like $700 or $800. I mean, you can buy a whole nother treadmill for that much almost. Not one of these, but I would wait. I would make sure you don't have any warranty, extended warranty or anything like that, that you can get it done, taken care of by NordicTrack. So here's the back of the touchscreen. You have these cables coming right here. So the first thing you need to do is to just pop up the end. I think you push in that little tab and pull the, let's see. I think it's that little tab. There's a little tab that there it goes. You just push that little plastic tab right there. Push it like that and then pull. And then you have a second cable here, this little one. Same thing. Push the little tab. And oh, I got it backwards. Push the little tab this way. Oh boy, not easy with one finger. All right, got it off. So all I got to do now is those two screws, and you can see it's kind of dark. Those two screws that are on those main rails, take those four off and the whole console should pull off. So there's a few more screws to take out. You have 6 screws along the bottom of this rail, and then underneath each handrail there's 4, 2 here and 2 here, and the same on that rail. So you got to take out those 8 screws and the 6 screws along this rail, and then the entire control panel should just lift right off. So next, now that we have this off, we have to take these screws and these hex bolts off, along with this one over here and that one over there. So we take this support rail off. Okay, so once you take the screws off these rails, take the screw off of this, take the screw off of this. There's a couple screws over there. And then there's 2 screws right down inside there. When you lift these rails up, this rail, you'll notice that there's ground wires attached there and here. And look what I noticed. Those 2 were disconnected. So I don't know if maybe we have a grounding problem for our Digitizer. But I'm going to take this off by removing those screws. And then there's a screw down in a couple of these holes that have to come out. So I can take this cover off and see if I can find all the connections that are supposed to be made and reconnect them to ground. All right, so here's the back cover off. So this ground wire was not connected, and this ground wire was not connected. This one goes down inside, see if I can get a light here, goes down inside there. I'm not sure where. This one goes down inside here. And that third one, as you can see, was pinched. It was sitting like this and was actually getting pinched. So I'm moving it. It should be fine though. It's still just a ground wire. But that's the one that was connected. So I'm going to connect all these back up, put everything back together, and see if that fixes my digitizer problem. We'll see. All right, so what I found out, this wire here with the ground wire that came with it was just too short. I mean, it's just, I just couldn't hook it back up. So what I did was I extended the ground wire, just cutting it in the middle and putting a little leader in between it. So now I'll be able to have plenty of room to plug it in to here, tuck it in through the back of this plate, and have enough room to screw it back onto that frame that it grounds to, and then not have so much tension that it comes unplugged. So let me take care of that. All right, everything back together, tightened up. Now to put it back on the treadmill. All right, so I only have those 2 bolts and those 2 bolts. Got it plugged up, just temporary. Let's go ahead and plug it, turn it on. And let's see what we get. See if we get a screen that actually works. My problem is I couldn't do anything with it. Touchscreen, the Digitizer didn't work. See if this fixed it. Go ahead and let it boot up. And usually, because I did a full reset, usually something will come up down here and I can hit it. Now, if you don't know, on this treadmill, right in between, I don't know if you can see it, right in between the HDMI and the USB, there's a little slit. At the top of that slit, you can take a paper clip and push it in and hold it. You'll see it try to reboot. Let it reboot twice, and that does a full factory reset. You'll see the Unix or whatever it is, the not Unix, Android kernel start to boot up. So let's see, do I get a touch? Yes! Guess who just fixed his display? Thank you. Hey, so that was it. One of the ground cables had come disconnected. It was pretty tight, so I extended it, and that fixed my digitizer. That's a lot of work, and it's not that easy, but well, it's actually not that hard, actually. You just got to pay attention to where all the screws go, what screws you took out. So I would like to make a couple comments. One, I missed 2 screws, explaining there's 2 screws under the frame in the middle, under the frame of the display, that has to come off. You have to take those screws too. They're all plastic, like plastic threaded screws, and all the screws are the same size except 4, and those are the ones that on the outside of the handrail that hold that down. One of them that holds the cable in, you have to take that off so you can let the cable go through the back of the frame when you take it off. So if you have any questions, hit me up. I'll help you out. And subscribe. Hope you enjoy. Talk to you later.